Yo, Umpty, I just woke up, my friend. Somebody just literally woke me up and told me that we were supposed to go live, so we're here for you. Welcome, everybody. Tuesday night, Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Horsemen, however you know us, however you want to call us, that's what we are. We're here every single week, every single Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central, full of fun chat, random chat. You never know where it's going to go. Even I don't know where it's going. I'm hosting this week, so this is definitely going to be a ball. Let's go. So everybody, welcome in the chat. There is literally so many messages. Templar Pops has been in early. We've got Andrew, Gotham City Collectibles. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Evans, thanks for being here. Umpty Scratch, Anthony Blaze, look, what's up? Not shouting at me tonight. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Mark Schaefer, how you doing, buddy? Jeremy Knapp, Mystery Madness Collectibles. Guys, he's the first horseman that we're going to bring on tonight because we're going to talk about something. So let me just get through everybody that's in the chat and we will definitely bring him on. Who else is here? Below Average Gaming Dad. Nice to see you, my friend. Another fellow horseman. Headless Ned Stark. Who's that? I don't know that dude. No, don't know who that is. What's up, Headless? Thanks for being here, buddy. Who's in the chat is playing with their wand? I can guarantee Randy's played with his wand at some point today. Someone go wake up Milky. There's the comment. And have I missed anybody else? Big Easy. What's up? And I think I have everybody. If I have missed anybody, I completely apologize. Papa Missouri, welcome in. Guys, let's get this show started. You will know me. My name's Ryan Milky. Thank you for being here. Tonight is Tuesday, as I've already said. My first guest. He is a horseman. You will love him. He works at Taco Bell. I think he also does other stuff, but I'm not 100% sure. But I know for a fact he works at Taco Bell. His name is Randy. His YouTube channel is Mystery Madness Collectibles. Please check him out. He has just hit a milestone. Welcome, Randy.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing, buddy?
All right.
Yeah. So I literally just let the chat know that you just hit a milestone. Do you want to share that milestone with everybody?
Yeah. I just hit 300 subscribers.
Well done. Very, very. It's took too long for you to get there, because you should be way higher than that. I shouldn't be almost 500 and you at 300 when you're the Blacklight King and you've got all that stuff, cool stuff behind you, and all I do is talk about dragons and sometimes Star Wars.
Yep.
Crazy. Well, congratulations for hitting 300, and now we have the road to 400 to go. I know that as soon as you drop your room tour, you're going to fly up, because everyone's going to be like, damn, he's got some stuff. You know, because we already see what's in that little square behind you.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it is true. How's your week been? You had a good week?
Yeah. It's been pretty nice here. Like 50s and 60s. So yeah, we've been doing pretty good here. The weather here. So.
Yeah, we've been pretty cold here. It's been raining constantly, but it's just what happens in Scotland, you know.
Yeah.
It's part of the stuff. James Bashir's wishing me happy birthday. Thank you very much, my friend. I want to thank everybody that gave me birthday wishes over the last 2 days. Technically, it's the 8th of February right now, so my birthday was 2 days ago for me. But I'm still celebrating it today because, hey, you only get once. It only comes around once a year, so.
That's true.
You know, exactly.
That is true.
Well, let's bring on some more guests and more horsemen. I just want to point out this question here. Big Easy, I like your Hobbit hat, he says. So yeah, that looks like a Hobbit to Big Easy. Hey Funko Illuminati, welcome in, my brother.
Hey Funko.
So we'll do a Russian roulette, shall we? We'll put a bullet in the bullet in the gun and we'll shoot it, and we'll see who we pop up first.
There you go.
Yeah. So we will just go with this one.
Oh! Whoa! Time out! Stop shooting at me! Stop shooting! Whoa!
That was quick reflexes, Charles. Well done.
Yeah, it was.
Because it could have been any one of you guys that could have got that bullet.
Yes,
if we are going by height, Charles should be next. Says Danny from Below Average Gaming. And he called it. But then I have no idea, because we don't know how tall can a dot be. How tall is a dot?
How many sides does it not have?
How long's a piece of string?
True.
Yeah. How's your week been, Charles?
It's been awesome. It's not as good as Randy's though. Congrats on 300, man.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I want to shout out to Luau for that because he shouted me out on his channel. And, man, yeah.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Luau was a great guy. I was hanging out with Headless last Sunday doing my usual Star Wars stuff, and I think it was The Last of Us that we were going. I was supposed to be watching The Last of Us, and I checked over to see what the Luau was doing, and he's offering a $50 giveaway to get me to 475, and I'm like, I didn't even know you were doing this. What you doing?
Yeah. That's what
You
he
know?
did to me. He give a $50 mystery box and got me up to 300. So I was like,
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, there's 20 of you here now. We absolutely adore and love you all for being here. Thank you. But definitely check out the Luau. If you aren't already subscribed to him, then you should be, because if you like watching us guys, then you'll definitely get probably a more structured conversation over on the Luau.
Definitely.
Yeah. So it was funny, Charles, because we were just talking about string and we were talking about all this kind of stuff. You kind of got a box this week, didn't you, that could have had string in it?
It still may have string in it. I don't know.
He's still working on it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot the other part of that probably tomorrow night for next Monday release. I'm really excited about what's in the rest of the box. I mean, I don't know. I haven't peeked. I have not peeked. I closed the box back up, put it back on the shelf. I don't know. The little charger, the rapid fast charge thing, it works. I'm using it right now.
Cool.
So right there, that's a win. I mean, a
Yeah.
charger for a phone is more than $7, so that's the way I look at it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it was a really cool box, and I just love you being your normal self, as I said in a private message to you. I just think it's the best when you're just being goofy and hanging out and like trying things on, and it's always been the funny stuff that I like. So
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I had fun making that one. It's the first video in a while that I've really had fun with, except the woodworking stuff. This Funko's just So.
Bud Solo had a question for me in the chat. He goes, Ryan, who would be your Star Wars birthday guest? So I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that, but Robbie B. Poppin was my guest on Monday night, and that was my birthday stream. And yeah, I'm going to try and bring on somebody new in the community every birthday stream that I do, because we had Big Easy the first year and Robbie B. Poppin this year, and then we'll see who we have next year, if I'm still around on YouTube or if I'm even living in the UK. We never know where I'll be. Cool. So let's put another gullet in the barrel, and a gullet. I keep saying that wrong. A bullet in the barrel.
There you go.
And we'll shoot it. But if we're gonna, I don't know. Should we shoot them or should we go by size order? Because I don't technically know who's taller out of the next ones.
I don't know. Jeremy's definitely the tallest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, he's nodding backstage.
No.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And don't forget, guys, we do have a guest tonight. Every time that Milky hosts once a month, I do bring on a guest with me, and we hang out and we talk to everybody in the chat. I was reminded because I just saw somebody in the chat that will be next month's guest, and that was Nadia. So, yeah, Nadia, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And she sent me happy birthday in a voice note this morning when I woke up. So that was really cool. So thank you very much, Nadia.
Hey,
so
everybody.
I believe it should be, and if I'm wrong, we'll have to take him down, but I believe it should be the man with all the gaming skills. Yeah, I'm getting the right vibes from my fellow panelists. So
I believe so. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, well, we will just shoot this gun and we will bring on not so below average gaming guys, because you're not below it average. Are you the tallest? Are you the next?
Well, I'm taller than the editor.
Okay. So it should have been the editor. Damn it. Well, I'm sorry, editor backstage. I clearly hold you in a higher regard.
Welcome to my stream, guys. What's everyone going on? All right,
Hey,
fine, I
what's
guess.
up, man? Yeah.
See, he's got the powers. He can take over the stream. How you doing, Danny?
Doing all right. When you're talking about gaming skills, we all rely on him to carry us. So I thought that's where you're going.
But he only has the skills he has because you taught him everything he knows.
Yeah, okay.
Go say
Have
that
you
laugh
never-
didn't sound too convincing there. You're supposed to go. That's right.
Exactly.
I taught him everything. I'm your
Yep.
father.
You provided the first console back in the day when he was just a wee napper. So you know.
I said, this is a controller. 2 weeks later, he was beating me. Oh, maybe a
How's
little
your week
longer than
been? How's your week been, Danny?
that. A lot better than last week, that's for sure.
Yeah, last week was a busy week for you. Very serious and busy week for you. So this week was a lot better.
Yeah, just back to the normal grindstone, which is kind of sad.
Mhm. How's your weekly meetups with the guys been going with the games? You still keeping up to those?
When we can, my lunch date's been kind of bailing on me lately. I guess work getting in the way or some nonsense like that. I don't know, but the Wednesday nights are still fun. Still get an hour or two in there.
Cool. Yeah, and you're usually playing around about the same time that BOP's on, right? You guys watch BOP together while playing?
Yeah, I've usually got a earbud in listening and him while playing some Fortnite.
Yeah.
So,
do
I
definitely need
saw
to get
that
back on.
quite a few of the horsemen did very good on the giveaway last Wednesday. A couple of you gentlemen here on the panel already. You
Yep.
got some
Yeah, we
nice
kind of
gifts.
we kind of swept up, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then
Headless
Headless
almost
Stark
walked
went away.
with
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know if he wanted the Xbox though. To be fair, he's a PlayStation fanboy and he's an Apple. I'm going to call him. He's an Apple loser because if you're an Apple, you're a loser.
So
Yeah.
his choice was, I don't want and I don't want.
Yeah.
I told him
But no,
it's me.
I-
Yeah,
I called him as soon as he won on voice call, on video call, and I said, dude, now all the problems that you're having with your PC, the things that you can't do that I can do, now I can show you how to do them. But yeah, I don't even know what he's doing with it. Apple equals everything else. No, it
No.
doesn't. No, Headless, you're in the wrong crowd here, my friend.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the editor will disagree with him on that as well.
Yeah, definitely. So, Danny, I remember that you helped me to get to 400 subscribers, or it could have been, I think it was 400 or 300.
Whatever
I remember
it
that
was.
you did. Yeah, I remember that you did a giveaway for it, and I was very grateful for that. And we're on that subject right now because Andy has hit his milestone today. What's your next milestone? Where are you working towards?
On which channel?
On the Blow Average Gaming Dad, or whichever one that you're most focused with, whichever one you're most focused on.
I'm currently, I think, at 728 on the main channel. So I guess I need to put some more content up there and see if I can get that to, 800. About 63 on the second channel, which is, didn't mean to run Charles off.
That's good. Ran Charles off.
Which is, kind of fun with that because it's just all shorts. So, pretty happy with both.
I don't even know who said that. I'm guessing Jeremy.
That's Jeremy.
Yeah. Well, you're not far off, Jeremy. We've got 2 more guests and you'll be up. We'll bring Popping up. We'll swap. Yeah, there we go.
Didn't
See,
mean to
this
run
is
you off there,
always
Charles.
fun.
I'm trying to do 4 things at one time, and I closed the wrong window.
Uh-oh.
Apple
So let's
problem.
bring on our next guest. Yeah, Apple problems, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no sympathy for you whatsoever. Let's bring on our next guest then, shall we? So he is the man with the gory gameplay. The man that is always at school, so it seems, college, always studying. Is available at any time of the day, no matter when I mail him. He always seems to mail me back, and I really appreciate it because I know that there's time differences between us two, And he's, like I say, he's very busy. But we all appreciate his time. We always appreciate his support and everything that he does for all us as a Horseman collective and everybody in the community that he works with. So I want to bring him on. He's obviously, I've messed up the size order that was in place. So I held him in higher regard, but he overtook my stream. So here he is. But instantly he's going to go straight in that corner.
Uh-huh.
How you doing, Ether?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. How's your week been?
Very hectic. Very hectic.
You sound very tired.
I only got yeah.
Right where he belongs, says Jeremy.
All right, listen. You're grounded. Okay, well, is that sorry, Ryan?
No, you're very welcome. Don't worry about it. That's what we're here for. I may be hosting the show, but I don't structure the conversation. It just goes wherever it goes. So, and you have the powers. You have all the mighty powers, which is pretty crazy. I saw your beloved Vader die this week because I watched the Star Wars movies. Yeah, I watched the Star Wars movies where Vader died.
You mean
Spoiler alert.
Return.
What?
Spoiler alert.
you're grounded? Stay down. You're grounded. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I was sad for you. Yeah, I was sad for you because I know that he's your favorite character and stuff, and I held on to that going through the series, knowing I was trying to figure out why and all that kind of stuff.
Why he died?
No, why he was your favorite character and all that. I know a lot of people love him, but he really doesn't have much screen time.
It's Darth Vader.
Yeah, I know it's Darth Vader.
That's why.
Yeah. So, what's your goals for your channel? What are you working towards?
Sleeping. Oh, for YouTube. I have no idea. I don't know. Doom's still going.
You don't know?
So until that's done, I don't really have to think too hard about what's next.
Okay.
You
Cool.
know.
Well, guys, I'm not going to leave him backstage anymore because it looks like he's itching and bouncing in his seat. So I think he wants to come on and talk. And my guest is back there being very patient and very warm and cool. And he's yeah. And if you know my guest, who it is tonight, it's the thumbnail. It's PDX. So yeah, those two sentiments, patient and cool, don't usually go with PDX. But he sat there, so he doesn't have the powers. But without further ado, guys, we're going to bring on the tallest of the horsemen. Probably the most talkative of the horsemen. We always love when Jeremy talks and lets us all into all these stuff. He has his mind and fingers in many pies and can literally have the knowledge of, I'd say, a giraffe because they have a long neck and they can store all that knowledge. There you go. That's my and that's the tallest. Oh no.
Pretty solid.
How you doing, Jeremy?
I've got the brain capacity of a giraffe. Interesting. I'm gonna write that down.
Well, I was going with tall giraffe, and then
Yes,
a long neck, so they've got more storage.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I say some strange
It
things
still
on
don't
the
make
internet.
sense.
Yes, because your brain is in your neck.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Yeah,
Nice to see you.
great. It's Tuesday night.
I know.
Sorry it took 20 minutes to get you in here.
Nah, I love to give you all trouble. It's a fun full panel. Look at this. This is great. Charles, welcome back.
Thank you. Feels like it's been forever.
Danny, always good to see you. But I thought the same thing. He said all the gaming skills. I assumed he was talking about the one that carries us. Your lunch date sounds like a dick. Just gonna put that out there. And yeah, Randy, always good to see your face. AC, big day tomorrow. You're gonna tell us about that at some point. And Milky, nothing but love, brother.
Oh yeah. So I see you're wearing a Kansas City Chiefs shirt. Well done.
Right. Yeah, buddy.
Is it? Yeah, I mean, I might be wrong, but weren't they in the Super Bowl last year?
Not last year. They got beat in the AFC Championship last year by Cincinnati, and we got our revenge this year. They've been in the last three. They've been in 3 of the last 4.
Okay. So yeah, I picked a good team to support.
Is there a game this weekend?
I don't know. I don't think so. Is there?
Yeah, there is, Charles. Yeah, there's a game this weekend. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to go to Muppets on Ice. Guess I'll watch the game instead.
Dude,
That'd be fun to go to as well.
I might actually go to Muppets on Ice for the Super Bowl. That sounds fantastic.
Well, they've already released what the script is, so there's no reason to watch it, right?
Facts.
So
I have
a timeout mark.
Eagles.
Nice.
I have a bone to pick with the Super Bowl actually because I love the sport. I love that it's one of the biggest spectacles, if not the biggest spectacle in sport in history for America anyway. But like, why do you have to go and release Last of Us on Friday for everybody in America, but not for everybody in the UK?
Oh, whatever. You got a VPN, you can see it whenever you want.
Yeah.
Dude,
I know, but
You're already in the future, anyways.
it's just like it's annoying. I do the breakdown shows on Sunday because I watch it live on Sunday, and now everyone's going to watch it Friday. And Fridays are my day away from YouTube, as everybody knows. So it's like, oh damn it.
Quickly,
I'll watch the game.
Augie, the answer to your question is, if anything, it's going to be better than it was in the AFC Championship game. And I think that went okay. So I'm going to say that he's going to say that he's 100%. He's probably not, but his 80% is better than most. So
He's going to say, I don't care what the percentage is, I'm playing.
I know. I'm a little surprised some of the other guys aren't. Some of the receivers aren't saying the same thing. But
Tony did. He came out today. He says, I will be there. No, so don't worry about it. So
yeah, it was sad to see Hardman go back down again. But
yeah.
It was sad to see him go back down. I mean, he spent half the year and he finally gets to come back AFC Championship game and he gets re-injured. Sucks. But
There's Anthony Blaze shouting at me again. Hi, Anthony Blaze. Hello. Why is my internet
2
working
day or
right
at
now?
home.
I can't leave my guest back there much longer, so we'll definitely bring on our guest. I know that not many people on the panel are familiar with our guest. I know I may be. I think Charles may be, and Randy. I think we all know who our guest is tonight, but I know definitely a lot of people in the chat know who he is. He's a great guy. He, like Jeremy, has his fingers in many pies. He does Pokemon content, gaming content, Funko content. He even does Peppa Pig content. It's pretty crazy. But without further ado, guys, I want to bring on my guest and welcome him to the HorseMan Tuesday night Milky stream. His name is Funko PDX.
Hey,
hey,
You're muted.
Now I'm not muted.
No.
Hello, everyone. How's it going?
I'll put you in the
all right,
center like
how's
that.
it going?
Wonderful.
Awesome. Thanks for having me on, you guys. This is fun.
Cool.
thanks for being
Don't worry
here.
about it.
Oh yeah, this is
So PDX, let us know a little bit about you, who you are. I know I just said your name's PDX, but if you want to let us know who you are, what you do on YouTube and stuff, then introduce yourself.
you all know me as Funko PDX. My name is Zach. I do a lot of Funko content, so I started off doing this Funko content. I started off on Instagram, taking pictures just of my random pops just for fun, and then I started realizing that everyone I was following and talking to had YouTube channels. So I decided to throw up a Paka video and kind of just started from there. And then I kind of evolved into COVID started happening right after I started. So I started recording random things to do with COVID that were different in my city. I thought were kind of weird. So I was like, maybe it's not going on other places. So I started putting that stuff on there. And then I went back to Funko and it kind of blew up from there. And I do a lot of gaming on it on my channel, usually at nighttime. And I started doing Pokemon cards early on with my son, just for him. And then it kind of transitioned into a me thing. And now I fully do it myself. And he's kind of just bored with it. So that's what it's, yeah. I try to give people like several different things to watch, not just the same Funko videos, reviews, mystery box over and over and over and over and over. To me, that gets boring after a while. So.
So your background looks like what I think the other side of Randy's camera would look like.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I need to redo it. It's I'm slowly starting at Pop Rocks. I'm gonna pull out all the turtles and put up Spider-Man, and yeah, I am bored with looking at what I'm looking at.
It's a never-ending process, reorganizing, rearranging pop.
Trying to figure out. So all my I like my Spider-Man pops a lot, and they're all behind the TV on the side of the house. So it's like I never see them, and when I do, I'm like, they're so cluttered back there. I want to get them on.
Was you able to get the new one that dropped on Funko?
I did. I got the restock of it. I did. It sold out, and like I was in there. I had it. Everything was going, and it was gone. I was like, "Are you serious? It went that fast?" Like,
yeah, it went quick the first time.
Yeah, it literally sold out a second time, and now it's at the notify me mark. So we should have one more restock, and then I think it's going to be gone after that.
Yeah.
But I got 2 of them. I wanted one for inbox, one for out of box. But I'm trying to get 2 of the unmasked ones of each one, and then I figured do a trade with somebody who missed out all of them or whatever, and try to get something a little bit older for him.
Yeah.
I got a hobgoblin, or not a hobgoblin, a green goblin put aside for the future. It's like, we'll see what happens with it. But they keep restocking it. I think they restocked it about 12 times at my box lunch, which is crazy.
Yeah, they've done it twice here, so yeah.
So what was the last Funko that we all got? Let's go around the room and we can, if we have it available, we can show it. If not, we can just say what it is. But Randy, what was the last Funko that you got? Not soda, not just Funko, 4-inch Funko in a box. The newest one that you picked up.
It was Dragon Ball Z box lunch exclusive.
Okay, what about you, Ether? What was the last one that you got gifted or picked up? I know you don't really collect Funko and stuff, but I know you have a couple.
I think the last one I got was the signed Paimon from Randy. So
nice. Yeah, I went to the seaside to find Lego the other day, and I went and did a little pop hunt, and I saw Paimon and Ether, and they were on the shelf, and I didn't pick them up because they were like £22 each, which is quite expensive. And but yeah, they are very, very well detailed, and I do love those pops. They are really cool. I didn't pick any up. Yeah, the signature one would be amazing. I have Randy's signature, so that's cool. Jeremy, what about you? What did you pick up? Let me make you big screen. Cool. They deserve to be seen. Optimus Prime Grail and the Freddy as Bumblebee.
Yep, those came in today with the other 4, the Sideswipe and Rumble.
Oh, there's more.
Is that gold or is that like a copper silver color? For that?
It's supposed to be gold, but it's a little bit kind of dull gold, I'll say.
Yeah, I'd say like a patina kind of color.
Yeah. Hot Rod, Rumble, and then I think maybe my favorite is the Collision Devastator.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that one. I need to get that one.
The green and the purples are really good. But yeah, so that's what I got today.
PDX, what about you?
Today.
I picked up 3 pops for $20. I'm keeping this.
You got them to show? Yeah, let's make you big.
Got the
Yellow Ranger,
Green Ranger, and then I got something from Skyrim. I'm not sure what it's called. Let's put it away. I'm not sure where it is, but I like this one. I don't have it. I was like, sweet. 3 for $20.
Cool. And I think Oggy has a question for you in the chat. He goes, how many Spider-Man pops do you have, and what's your most valuable one?
Is that for me?
Yeah. I think it's for you. You were talking about Spider-Man pops earlier.
I think there's 70, and the highest one is 230. It's the Blacklight Carnage. It's not really. Well, I lie. It's the Freddy Funko is Spider-Man. He's like at 260 now, I think. Last time I looked, may have gone higher. I don't know, but yeah, it's
nice. And Andrew,
I never have purged it, so it's kind of like one of those things where it's one of the few areas in my collection I've never touched ever.
Mm-hmm. Andrew said he's been very fond of your new Spider-Man shorts. Very great ideas.
Thank you. I might have a goal for myself to make a short like those out of every one of my pops in my collection. I have like 700 of them, so it's going to be.
If you've got any mods in the chat, could you please be dropping PDX's links for his socials and stuff, and we can connect with him if anybody isn't. I would appreciate that. Charles, what about you, my friend? What have you been picking up this week? I know you could have had a car tire or a phone charger or something, but Funko-wise?
No, I got a Funko in the mail today. I'm hoping it's Transformers. I don't know. Oh, it is. It's Sideswipe.
Boom.
Box is all...
They're dirty. They're dirty.
They've been sitting someplace for a while. Good gosh. Wow. This thing is filthy. But, hey, you know, not a huge Transformers fan, but I can say I have one from that set now. So.
Nice. And Danny, you picked any Funkos up?
Cool.
Vlad.
Nice.
He looks really cool. I like the sticker on that too.
Yeah, that's a good sticker.
Yeah.
I like the white stripe in his hair.
Yeah. It looks great on the box. Not quite so much on the figure itself. Kind of hard to
That's not
see.
because I haven't
I
picked
think they
anything
use
up
black paint
this year
instead.
at all. I haven't
And
picked
by
a
the
single
way,
Funko up.
the editor did get a couple of other pops for Christmas, but he just, they don't quite stack up to what Randy sent him, so he forgot about them.
Yeah.
Good night, Nadia.
It's hard to beat a box
Night,
from Randy.
Nadia. Night, Nadia.
It is.
No.
Nadia.
It is.
Yeah.
But sometimes, I have to go back. If I, just do a search for my channel on YouTube, it never fails. Within the top 4 videos it pulls up is my box that I got from Randy.
Yep.
Every time. So I have to watch it.
Mark Schaefer, yes, My Little Pony shipped today to everyone except Danny.
Yeah. I didn't get the email.
It'll be here.
I like that the majority of pops that people have picked up. I know that they've just been sent out recently, but it was NFTs.
Yeah. I still don't own an NFT. I need to get one. I want to get Zordon as my first one. That or Devastator. Those are the two I want to get one day.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
One day.
My birthday was fine. Quick draw. Thanks for asking, buddy.
This is half of my NFT collection. As of right now, I have 2 in hand.
What's the other one?
It is Freddy's Dig'em.
Ah, cool.
The 6 I showed off is 1/100th. How many I have?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
It's absurd. But they do look beautiful. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to go in on another round of armors. The 24 case of armors.
Yeah, I need to get some of those for my pony pops that are coming because I do have all of them coming, including the Grail.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that one I want to
Grail.
take care of.
Just wait till I've answered because I'm going to have some spare.
How are the paint
I'll
jobs
have-
on the NFT pops?
What's that?
How are the
How are
paint
the
jobs
paint
on
jobs?
the NFT pops?
I mean, at surface value, other than the Vlad that didn't get the stripe, I would say from what I can see, because I'm not taking them out of the boxes, they're pretty on point. I haven't noticed any issues. Now, back in the early days when Star Trek came out, there were some issues with the black light. Some of the Spock Grails came out without the hands weren't painted, the black light, and different things like that. But for the most part, I'd say quality control's been pretty decent on the actual physical pop.
I was curious on that because I know that they're Funko, so
Yeah.
when it comes to that stuff. I was thinking about the other day. I was like, everyone's so worried about boxes, but if you ever look inside the box, half the time I didn't even think about it. But I don't
Yeah.
mention the pop at all. I could have a missing arm, I don't even notice it. All I care about is the box being in mint condition.
It's,
But a lot of pops that are older that I bought at the mall stuff, I'm like, these things look like crap. Like, how is this? This should not be okay.
there are times when I'll rip one out of a box just to kind of make everybody sweat a little bit, but
I would do that.
I don't mind most of the time. I pulled a Scooby Grail out of the box because that thing is maybe one of the coolest pops I've ever seen.
Oh,
He's
Good night,
tiny.
Anthony.
Jeremy, you know better than to mention box and rip around Nadia.
Yeah, right. No kidding.
He brought it up just after she went to bed, so I think he's
Yeah.
sick.
I still have nightmares about that.
Oh man, my heart just skipped a beat when you talked about that. Wow, I forgot. I completely forgot.
Yeah, last week was a good week because I redeemed my Game of Thrones NFTs on the Tuesday, and then on the Wednesday we went over to BOP's live stream. We were hanging out, and I won the first giveaway of the night. And I assumed I'd just won. What he said was it was a stack of hard stacks from Monthly Pops on Instagram, and I went onto the website and I could see that they did 12 and stuff like that. And I thought, oh, cool. So he said that I was getting 12 hard stacks initially, and then when he joined me on Saturday night for Lego with Headless, he let me know. He kind of pulled me into a false sense of security and then made it even better at the same time. He was like, "Oh, Milky, I forgot to tell you, I made a mistake." And I was like, "Oh, he's going to tell me that they're not hard stacks and they're just soft protectors or something." And he goes, "It's actually a 20 set, so you're getting 20 hard stacks instead of 12."
Cool.
I was like, "Wow, awesome!" Because I had 11. I've got 11 tokens to redeem, so I thought 11 tokens, 12 hard stacks. That's perfect. And then yeah, it ended up being pretty much double. So I'm happy. So I'll have some spares. I'm sure Danny will have some spares by F-Cancer because they're going to Jeremy's house.
You could not have scripted that better.
I couldn't.
Oh, you took him out. I was asking him out.
Oh, he's huge. Let me get you big screen for that.
His head is giant and square.
Wow, that thing is it like hollow or is it solid?
No, it's hollow. It's definitely not very heavy. So it's
But hey, at least they put detail on the back, not like the stupid gingerbread things.
I got $20, but there is actual there's a lot more detail on the back than you can even see. But boy, his head is ginormous.
I could see them making a 10-inch of that at some point.
Yeah, I could too.
Changing of a different gun or something.
I could
see a 10-inch for all of them, but the overkill would be cool.
I think it's huge.
I'm going to pull the Hot Rod out too. That's the only other one I want to see. I would pull the Optimus, but he's literally selling for $500 right now. I can't do it.
Well, you can tell he's he's patina without the green.
Yeah.
Weird. I haven't seen a couple pictures, and I thought I saw him kind of coppery colored other ones too. I thought he'd be like shiny, like kind of like Marvel. Was it 80 years or whatever it was, where they had like the shiny gold? I thought he'd look like that.
That's what I thought he was going to look like, but then the original pictures, I did take it out.
Hey, Mitchie.
The original pictures that they released for it were, it was all gold with like silver highlights on his mask and other areas.
Yeah.
Does he stand up? Said Big Easy.
He does. Yeah, I still.
Yeah.
It was more of a chrome glam shot, wasn't it?
Huh?
The glam shot was almost like a chrome.
Yeah, it was like a chrome, and it had silver. The glamour shot was badass. I gotta say that was cool looking. Well, I'm gonna take Sideswipe out, and Hot Rod, and then I might have to pull Bumblebee. I need to see that one too.
Cool. And Augie says, if you know what you're doing, taking him out of the box is no big deal. Yeah.
All you need yourself is a knife from Red Robin. Just gently pop it, and there you go.
Or if you just don't sell them in there, if you just collect them to collect, then you have fun, don't you?
See, what you don't see in the box, you just see this, right? What you don't see is his kick-ass wings.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I don't know, that one's a good one.
I like the face. It actually looks pretty nice.
Yeah, Hot Rod's probably my favorite of the physicals. I don't know. I love the colors on Devastator, but now out of box, I think that one might be.
Devastator had this one's a big head and real tiny body from the V.
That's his spoiler. Headless says that's his spoiler on his back when he's a car version. Yeah.
It's funny.
Crazy. So PDX, your channel is Funko, Pokemon, and gaming. So we spoke a little bit about Funko. What got you back into Pokemon, or have you always been a fan since you were a kid, or did you just join the hype?
I used to be in the leagues and all that kind of crap when I was a kid. I used to go to my mom used to work at Toys R Us, and I would go with her every Saturday, and I would sit there and play at the tables. Now, I kind of got bored half the time, so I would wander off, and as a Hot Wheel collector, so I would go dig through the back, because I could go to the back room, and I'd go dig through the brand new boxes, pull up the treasure hunts, or whatever I wanted out of those. So I kind of got sidetracked with that a lot of the time, but I won badges and stuff, and it was pretty fun. And then, I don't know, it must have been 8th grade. Someone stole my binder, and I never went back into it after that. I was like, fuck it, I'm done. And just randomly, I started I get a card here and there, I put it in my book or whatever, and this is kind of how it was. And then Dexter, my son, got into it pretty heavily, and I started buying them for him. And then I realized, like, hey, I remember this. It's Evol Skies, not Evol Skies. XY Evolutions. That's what got me back into it. I started seeing my old cards. I was like, oh, he pulled Charizard, and that kind of, when I pulled the Charizard, I kind of like, okay, I'll buy these. So I started buying the ones with Lost Thunder and the tag team packs and that kind of stuff. And stupidly didn't pull nothing out of any of those except for one, which I'm not sure where it went to, but it's a Oculus something and something. It's like very historic looking. It's like $100 card. So that was one of the random cards I pulled out, and I'm happy I pulled out. But other than that, everything is destroyed. And then when Darkness Ablaze came out, I started just buying packs like crazy and just opening packs up and doing videos. And yeah, I haven't really turned around since. I got this huge binder full of them. It just goes on and on and on.
Mm-hmm. Headless in the chat says Dexter, best name ever. Says best name ever for Dexter and one of the best shows ever.
That's what he's named after. He's named after Dexter.
There we go. We have Bumblebee.
Ooh, you like that crown?
So Bumblebee with that crown, yeah, exactly.
Why is it black?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just all yellow and black. But what I love about the Freddy Bumblebee is he's the Volkswagen Beetle.
That's cool.
Not the Camaro or
Nice.
whatever he was.
Is he the Camaro in the other ones?
He was a Camaro in all the new movies, but he's obviously.
I mean, like in the other Transformer.
I just like the little detail that he actually looks like a person with a helmet on, and he doesn't just look like the other ones that look like transformed cars. You know, I like the detail difference.
Right.
Looks like he's in cosplay.
I like the black crown too, because the gold on the yellow would just clash too much.
Yeah.
You know.
That's cool.
PDX. I'm with you, brother. Got my binders right here.
Nice.
It's actually I got like 5 of them now.
Yeah, I only have I think 3, but I purposely put everything in boxes so I don't want to deal with binders.
Yeah, I'm the least experienced with Pokemon on this entire panel.
I got an 8-year-old boy come over randomly, and I traded him back when this was like $100. It was like 4 years ago. But I traded him a Hidden Fates or was it Raichu promo and like 3 other cards that he liked out of my binder, and I got this. I need to get it graded. It's bad. I mean, it's not in market. It's probably like a 6 or a 5, but it's still a pretty cool card for what it is.
Yeah.
Shining Charizard for sure.
I could have got it was either this or Gyarados, and he had both of them in the first editions. I was like, oh. And I was like, I like Charizard. I have to get Charizard. And now I'm like, I wish we got the Gyarados. The artwork on that thing is so freaking cool, and it's skyrocketed. I can afford this. Yeah, I got lucky. My coworker was listening to me talk to somebody in the break room, and he's like, "You don't like cards? I got a whole bunch of cards when I was a kid that I'll just give you." And I was like, "You don't want to sell them to me or anything?" He's like, "No, it's giving you for your kid." And I was like, "All right, well, he's the same age as me, so he's 37." I'm like, "Okay, well, that's like the original." Okay, I'll do that. So I ended up giving him a game. I felt bad because he wouldn't take any money, so I gave him Assassin's Creed Unity on a PS4, and I was like, "Here you go." And I gave him $10. I was like, "This is worth a little bit. I'm gonna give you these." He's like, "Well, somebody bought a bunch out of there like 10 years ago, and they took everything that they wanted, and they gave me $200 for it." And I was like, "Okay, well, it could be nowadays. I mean, everything's skyrocketed, so anything could have me there right now." And there was like a Hollow Suicune, whatever his name is, bent in half, first edition. Still pretty cool for what it is, but it's like, all right. And there's a couple of Kangaskhan's that were hollows, and that was it.
Wow.
Like, hey.
This is the hollow. Well, so
That's
big
nice.
on the screen. That's a hollow, not first edition, but base set hollow.
That's cool.
Gyarados, and somebody right here in the chat sent it to me. There it is, heavily scratched, heavily played, damaged. I think they would qualify it as damaged, but it is a beautiful card and still got. I mean, those still carry some value. So a lot of good stuff from those old sets. I know so many people I know got back into Pokemon because of evolutions. You know, it's like
I mentioned that because I have it's a 6, but
I love it. Love it.
There it goes a little bit. Kind of focus. I buy a lot of cards now off of a channel, like an online Poke store. He opens the cards up, he puts the cards in. You've probably seen videos if you've watched my videos. I've done multiple on them. But he sells slabs, and I've spent a lot of money on there. But I spent $30 on this. I was like, $30 for that? Oh, I like the number 6 for some reason. So I try to go after 6s or higher.
Just stay away from the mystery bags on Whatnot.
I won't go on Whatnot.
You can
When I
stay
found out
on
you
Whatnot.
can pretty much search all Japanese packs.
Mhm.
So if I want to get Japanese cards, I won't usually buy from anybody at all
Right.
except for this one person, and that's it.
Right.
I used to buy a bunch on Amazon in the very beginning just to mess around, and I got nothing but cold packs, and that was before I kind of educated myself to learn that you can actually, it's like every 4 packs or whatever it is, could have a hit in there.
Yep.
Yeah, Whatnot. I don't like the shipping charges. It irritates me. I don't want to pay $4 for a single card.
Right.
And then pay another $2 for another card, and
Yep.
it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Doesn't make any sense to me that because I ship cards out, I sell stuff on a TCG player, and it costs me, a stamp to ship out a card in an envelope, and so to charge $4 is just robbery.
Even if you're doing a little small bubble envelope, it's like $2.50. And it's like, I don't know. I wish that somebody in the inside could break out and be like, yeah, they're actually making all this extra money on shipping costs. Funko's doing it now too, so.
Quick draw, I'd be all over that. I'd be all over a hollow first edition hollow Snorlax.
Oh, that's exciting.
I love watching you guys. You've got multiple. I've got this tiny little book with a couple of cards that I collect, and that's it.
Well,
And everything else is purple for Randy's project I'm working on. So it's all purple cards. So,
I just pulled a Chinese V-Star Giantina, whatever it's called, the gold one.
Yeah.
And graded 10. So the guy I like to go through, he has his own grade. He does his own grading. So like he slaps his own cards. And
sounds like a guy in the community that does grading too.
off of his live. So it's like in the back of it was pulled live off of his thing.
Nice.
But it's the same exact thing as he bought his own machine. He hired a guy when he hired one of his fans from his channel came in from Hawaii, and he bought him a house, and he lives in the house, and he just does nothing but do this, and he ships cards all day.
Wow.
If I didn't have kids, if I didn't have nobody here, I would have left in a second because he was offered to anybody. He's like, if anyone wants to come down and just hang out in my house, I bought a second house for whoever wants to do this job, and you come down, hang out for a couple of weeks, and we'll test you out, and I'll fly you back home. You just got to pay for yourself to get here. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. The guy from Hawaii came in, and he lives at the Lake of the Ozarks, whatever they call it, where the show's based out of. And he's been there for about 8 months now. I was like, oh.
You say he's at the Lake of the Ozarks?
Yeah, that's where he lives.
Okay,
let's go. He has a lake house. It's all from Pokemon cards. It's all from.
Like that's all of our backyards.
Yeah.
We all live around the Lake of the Ozarks. Well, you guys are closer, Danny and Charles, but AC.
He just bought a house for right on the lake with flat land for like $600,000, and he paid it all with Pokemon cards.
Okay.
Selling it through his channel. I was like, oh, dude, that's insane.
So my dream will live. All right.
Yes.
You could do it. I mean, just gotta. The biggest thing I've learned from watching other channels to do the same kind of rip and ship is that a lot of them aren't honest. They'll get something really good, like a $1,000 card, and they won't give it to you.
Right.
I lost it, and it's like, yeah, you can't do that kind of crap if you don't have a business. You got to stick with your word and really be real to everybody. I feel like, but it's, I don't know. I stopped buying a lot of English cards. I was buying English cards. I stopped, and I feel like if I can spend $4 on a pack and keep the hollow out of it, if it's something really good, I can get it slapped for $12. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the junk. I have so much bulk around me that I don't even know what to do with it. And I got packs just laying around that I don't know what to do with. And it's gotten to the point where I give them to kids I'm a cashier at a grocery store. So I give them to the kids that come through, and their parents were just like, hey, you want a pack of cards? I've already opened it, but it's got something cool in there. You never know. I put in there. Oh, yeah. The kids they're all tickled. I'm like, oh, that's $4 I just gave you.
Thank you, Big E Collection Show.
I love the cards, and I love random, unique cards.
Yeah, that one's one of my favorite ones that you have.
You got the poker cards. It's awesome.
Yeah, the poker card, the Beckett. Then you get older ones like the Ho-Oh. My favorite, one of my favorites, obviously, the Charizard. I believe that's Evolutions. Yeah. But then this one, I just recently got this one, and it's a reverse hollow Golduck. And I freaking love it, and it's way more valuable than I thought. And then this is my favorite. Finally got a 10 in the Mimikyu.
That's cool.
Alt art, and my favorite Pokemon's Mimikyu because he looks like a crackhead. I call him Crackachew.
There you go. There's a question I can ask the panel. Jeremy, is your favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu?
Mimikyu.
Never heard that one. What about you, PDX? What's your favorite Pokemon? You can only pick one.
Gyarados. Always been drawn to Gyarados.
Mhm.
Danny?
Can't tell you why.
Charizard.
Charizard, since first playing Gen 1, just got to stick with the best.
Mm-hmm. Charles?
Squirtle, because I can see him. No, I don't know. I really don't have a favorite, to be honest with you. I just I like any of them.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's the
I'll make you
Pokemon
big.
Go. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
I
That's
bought
the
so many freaking packs to buy this to get this stupid thing. It was insane.
Love it.
I really, really wanted it.
Nice.
And I think that the shiny Charizard is top 3 shinies, period.
Charles, your favorite Pokemon is Jigglypuff.
Definitely.
What about you, Randy?
Annoying ass thing.
I really don't have one, so I would say Psyduck though. That's the one I like.
Psyduck is one of my faves too.
Yeah.
Rayquaza is another good one.
Yeah,
Really?
that was pretty cool too.
Do you want to show that one again?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, I do
Ethan,
also
what
like
about your favorite Pokemon?
the shiny Psyduck's pretty cool. It looks like he's frozen in ice.
Yeah.
That's a cool one.
Ethan, what about you? What's your favorite Pokemon?
I don't have one.
Whatever.
Just be trendy and say Pikachu.
I like
I hate that rat. Absolutely not.
Mine's Psyduck because he talks. No, Meowth. Meowth because he talks.
Does every Meowth talk or just that one?
It's just
That
a
one
one.
Meowth in Team Rocket. But yeah, he's my favorite Pokemon because he talks.
Always wondered that.
He taught himself to speak in order to impress a lady Meowth. And then she
I didn't know why he spoke. I just liked that he spoke.
Now, come on, Ether. What's your favorite Pokemon? You got this. I know what you need to say.
Say it. I don't know what you're talking about.
For years, it was Blastoise.
Oh yeah, Blasty for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, Blastoise was the first Pokemon I
It's
ever
nice.
Squirtle was the first Pokemon I ever had. But like, yeah, I like Blastoise.
Gotta love the Blasty. This might be the most ridiculous card I've ever seen. And Charles, your favorite might be this Clefairy. And he's just living his best life on the swing there. Chilling, little porch swing action,
Pretty adorable.
having a good old time.
It'll be fine until the rope broke.
Yeah, you bet.
Do you have any of the Cardos cards?
What's that?
Any of these Cardos cards?
No, I don't. I got some of the tops ones, but I don't have any of those. Those are cool.
I paid $20 for it. You guys should check out that channel. He's got new slabs on there all the time. He buys up stuff from Japan or wherever and just sends it off to PSA. Top cards, all that kind of crap going on there.
That's way cool.
What I've gathered, it's pretty much the same price as eBay or right below, which I guess is pretty reasonable. You can also do a slab away for like 6 months. You pay $25 and you can do any card you want, and you just pay it off as you go along.
Mm-hmm. Hey LJ, thanks for being in. He goes, you have Funko PDX as a guest.
I'm a guest. Isn't that weird? Of course, you come late when I'm here. You don't ever come on time when I'm here.
Awesome. So I literally heard somebody say price, and that just reminded me of a question that I wanted to ask everybody. And it's kind of obviously it's Milky's live, so it's going to be completely out of whack. But what do you all guys think to Funko putting the prices up for the pops? I know PDX, you wanted to talk about this with all of us.
Oh yeah. Well, mostly the sodas. I think it's affected most of the sodas.
Yeah, I know there was a price list that came out the other day, and there was quite a lot of moving for some stuff. So, and they'd literally only just done that recently. So it feels like Funko are just going to do whatever they want to do to try and force as many people out as they can. So, in my eyes, anyway, and then they'll be left with maybe just a core group of.
I think I know what they're doing.
collectors.
I think what they're doing is working. Honestly. So if you think about it, Box Lunch and Hot Topic were charging for their sodas for $15 each back when they were $12. They're doing that for a long time. We were buying them up like crazy. And it had exclusive, non-exclusive, all across the board were flat out that price. And then they raised it again to at a box lunch. I think it was only box lunch, like $16.90, $17.90, something like that.
Yep.
And now that's the new price. So I think what they're doing is they're testing it out with certain stores and seeing what we go after. If we're dumb enough to go buy it, they're just doing it everywhere.
That's a great point, because we're quick to call bullshit on Funko for raising their price to $16 or $18, but we'll gladly pay it in a retailer any day of the week.
Yeah.
We go into a card shop or a Funko shop or anywhere, a Hot Topic, and we'll pay $20 for a soda.
We'll
But if
gladly
Funko tries to charge us $20, we're pissed.
we'll gladly go on Whatnot and spend 30 or 40 on a case break.
100%.
You know,
But the only problem
for the
I have
experience.
with
That's
that,
for the thrill.
the only problem I have with that is that they raised the price, but then took the count off.
Well, that's
We knew they're going to eventually. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't think they're going to do it with stupid pops like
What?
Black Panther that no one gives a shit about. Like, why would you do it for something like Pikachu? Or like I don't know, a Disney character of some sort, like a Mickey Mouse or something, Walt Disney or something like that. Why would you do it with a movie that no one gives two shits about?
Yeah.
Some people do, but like the average collector doesn't really. Go get my Black Panther pops. Let's go get them.
Yeah.
Don't work like that.
what I don't understand
Mhm.
is they raised the price on like the convention sodas are 18 now on Funko.
Mhm.
The funny thing is, 2 weeks ago, before they raised the price, they were trying to sell them for $9 and couldn't.
And couldn't. Right.
So you double the price, you put them back to regular price, and then add $2 or $3. They're still not going to sell. Are you retarded? I mean, come on.
Well, just like with the album.
Now you're not guaranteed a chase if you buy a case.
Is that true?
What?
Well, I did hear that somebody contacted them and said I'd never got a chase in my 6-pack, and they said that was never guaranteed.
Whoa.
Well,
The Funko's reply was it was never guaranteed.
That would be nuts. I mean, that could make it more fun for some people, I suppose. But then, how would they ship them? Would they be in a
Wow.
pack or
Death of
individually?
the death of the Whatnot soda auctions.
Yeah.
Case breaks. That would be it.
That'd be the death of it.
Unless you got millions of cases built up in your back room like that one dude does.
Hey, Christina Payne. Welcome in.
Hey, Christina. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Christina.
You know, well, it's like I've heard the like with the big ones. It's like I thought about it. I was like, I could just wait 2 or 3 months and go buy a common of the Iron Giant, probably for like $50, if that. I'd rather pay an extra $10 for somebody holding on to it for me than go spend $70 right now for that. It doesn't make any sense to me to do that.
Yeah.
So like all the sodas, I stopped buying them. I was going I don't know. The kids like to open them. Ivy really enjoys them. Like she freaks over them. It's really cool to watch her. But I can't afford to go spending $50 on 3 sodas, or even I don't want to spend 30 or we spend like almost $40 for 2 of them. That's too much to get 2 chases, or 2 commons.
Well, it's funny too, because the collection community is uniquely different amongst the collectible itself. You know, I can't sell the NFT pops at PPG value to save my life. Nobody wants to spend $200 on a Funko Pop right now. It's just not going to happen. I posted a single Pokemon card on eBay and sold it for $200 within 5 hours.
Pokemon's.
Yeah. So, but Pokemon has this, and I don't know, maybe Pokemon's a bad example, but it is a business model that Funko could be. I don't think they're logically trying to attain it, but you could lower the. Hi, baby. Thank you. You could raise the prices to where only the people with a certain level of income can afford to buy them.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of the, and then all of a sudden, the scarcity becomes: are you producing more, but you're selling them at higher margins? So it's like I could sell a steak for $100, or I could sell 100 $1 hot dogs and make the same amount of money. Which would be easier to do? Sell a steak for $100 and make the same profit.
Yeah.
So they could be trying to reduce the overall market of people buying Funko Pops, and then therefore raising the value to just those high level investors.
But the pop itself, like I was saying, the pop itself, you look at it, it's like, this looks like straight up shit. Why is this $15? And the comp pops in the early days, I noticed they used to be made a little differently. I feel like they were made a different plant or somewhere else that wasn't in the same place because they were made like you could actually tell they're like a quality premium product. Now, same thing. Half of them don't have, the eyes are all mismatched, or it just doesn't make any sense. You see broken ones coming through Amazon. It's like, if they're going to take the time to do this extra little event, you think that they would put some more effort into it to make us want to go spend $15+ on it.
I mean, at the end of the day, they are being made in China, and in the global market that we're in right now, the United States and China don't have the best relationship. And whether that correlates from governments into business, I don't know, but I do know that Funko doesn't have another source of production. So if we're held to making them in China, then we're going to get what we get.
Yeah.
And it really comes down to their quality control. The manufacturers who's actually building them, it comes down to their quality control versus Funko's themselves.
Isn't that why they had to send back recently?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Ryan, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I struggle with, like, some content creators I watch, they've been reading these emails that have been going around that people have been in, and I struggle to know what to believe, like, because are these people just being duped? Are these real emails? Did these people actually work at Funko, or are they just somebody that's disgruntled with the fact that they were fired and they want to try and get dirt on a company that fired them, So I'm sitting here thinking, like, are they really working to a target? And like, one thing that was in the email that was, they had deadlines to meet, and as long as they met those deadlines, it didn't matter about the product quality. They just had to meet the deadline. And that was a bit scary, but I don't know if, like I say, if people are just disgruntled with the company and they're just regurgitating probably false statements. I don't know, though. I struggle to understand and to trust some creators with the information that they provide, because they don't show me the email, they just read it out to me.
Yeah, I'd be highly skeptical of any of it.
You can also fake emails.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to trust anything at face value, but that's my general nature anyway. I would say, without any hard facts, that it's coming directly from Funko. I wouldn't trust it too much. But would it be weird for somebody, an executive, to say something like that? No, I can't sell product that's not on the shelf. Just get me the damn product so I can get it out the door and sell it. I don't care. Yeah. I can price it. If it comes in damaged, I can discount it, but I need product on my shelf to sell.
Raffy ships are a good example of that.
Mm-hmm.
They come in all fucked up. And it's like,
yeah.
Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
So LJ, I noticed something. So I took apart. I took apart in a cringe, but I opened up this OG Iron Man here to see the bottom of it, and this pop is made in China. This new one from Walking Dead's made in Vietnam. So I wonder if the boxes are still made in China and the pops are made in Vietnam, or if they're just have that print on the bottom of them.
Well,
Hasbro doesn't care about qualities. They just want to hit pre-order numbers these days to their spider. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Same thing with them. I know it's a lot of like the Star Wars figures and just random, just in general. They all look like Dollar Tree garbage. I'm like, who the hell thinks this? Hey, does this stuff look like this? Like, it's not fair.
Christina Payne, thank you for dropping all those links.
Yes, thank you.
I want to buy a hot
appreciate
toy.
it.
I really, really want to buy a hot toy, but I just haven't had the urge to save the money. I have to go buy one.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that if I buy one, I'm gonna want to do nothing but collect those things. They're so freaking cool. The new one for Spider-Man, Miles Morales, it has like I can't remember what the name of the suit is, but you plug the thing in the back of it. It has like an LED thing, like mask and chest on it, and it's like, oh my god, it looks so fucking cool. I really, really want one, but I don't know.
I'm on the hunt for something Moff Gideon related to get signed at the Comic-Con coming up.
Yeah.
And the only thing I can find, the only thing I can find, like I found, are action figures, and the figures that they're releasing, the cardboard part that they're on, looks like it was made damaged. I mean, they just look like crap, and then every one of them were just curved. So they were just curved with the figure on them. None of them were straight. None of them were mint. They were all jacked up, but they almost looked like they're manufactured that way or stored wrong or packaged bad or something. I couldn't find anything. I'll end up getting a Funko Pop, but I just wanted something other than a Funko Pop to get signed.
Mm-hmm.
So
You don't already have a Moff Gideon Pop?
No, I think I put it in F Cancer boxes.
Huh.
Gideon.
Interesting. I'll have to check my stash. I think I might have one, but I'm probably wrong.
I could be wrong too, and it could be in a box somewhere. Charles is checking his F Cancer box. Oh, here it is. Wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't that be something?
I'll sell it back to you for the price of 2 F Cancer boxes for next year.
Right.
We'll trade it.
I would literally-
Welcome in,
Clearly not
Chepe.
Moff Gideon. No.
Okay. What's up, Debbie?
So we're about an hour in, so we'll go around the room and see if anybody picked anything up this week. Show off some stuff. I know you've already showed off what you picked up because I asked if you'd got a Funko Pop earlier, but it was just a specific question with the Funko. So if you've already got it, I understand. But I'll start. So I went down a crazy rabbit hole this week and bought Lego. So we have a dump truck or whatever you want to call it. The little things on the side that tip it.
That's cool.
Pretty cool for Lego. I also got one slave ship.
Little baby ship.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, little baby Yoda, whatever it is. I don't know. I picked up other stuff as well. This is for the next live. I think I'm hosting the next Lego live with like Headless and BOP and things like that. So that'll be fun. I got the Dark Trooper attack when Luke comes back to save Grogu. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Mandalorian.
Oh, gosh, I ruined it for me.
Mando what?
And I also got these little. It's not Lego. It's like kids Lego, but there was a Knight's Castle, a space hunter vehicle thing, and of course I couldn't leave the dragon behind. So yeah, I got a dragon. That's pretty good. And then obviously my birthday was on Monday, and Baby Ice, I don't know how she does it every time, but she manages to get gifts to come just on time every single time, and I never know about it. She got me a 35-ounce Game of Thrones 3D. It's a 3D sculpted ceramic mug. It's massive. So I made a short about it, and I say, "Is this a mug or a cookie jar?" It's a cookie jar without the lid. But yeah, it's a really good one.
That's pretty cool.
I was playing around with shorts last night because, I wanted to try it out. So I made a video unboxing that, and it was 2 minutes long, and then I cut it down to a minute to make it into a short. So I apologize for the same repeated content on the channel, but that's what it is. At least it's a video and not just a live stream.
Playing with the shorts on the internet again, huh?
Yeah. I'm always doing that. Yeah.
Brian after dark, playing with the shorts.
Yeah. Kate Evans, we always care, and thank you for sharing with us. She goes, not sure if anybody cares, but on the 10th of this month, Titanic is coming back to theaters for the 25th anniversary.
I was just replying to that 25th. Holy
Damn.
crap! That came
Man.
out 25 years ago.
I've
Yeah,
been
they have a
avoiding
special
that
one.
movie for that long. Damn.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it? They have a special somewhere about James Cameron and what he thinks of past years and all that. The last 25 years. I was like, that's 20. Wow. I remember seeing it as a kid.
Yeah,
That's wild.
crazy. Randy, did you pick anything up this week that you haven't already showed off?
Well, I want to answer Augie. No, I didn't. Fortunately, it was only for HQ, and I was nowhere around there to be able
You
to
didn't
get it.
just fly out there real
You didn't
quick.
get the Bigfoot?
Right? I wished. It's pretty cool though. It's
I know.
a cool looking black light, but no. And
There you go, people listening. That's Randy needs that. So the
Yeah.
people listening.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool surprise for matching up with the.
He has
Hollywood.
extra children that he can trade for the pop.
Yeah.
Just ask Ryan.
Dude.
He believe in
Yeah.
shipping.
Yeah. This one's a nightmare. Doesn't listen. So what else did you get, Randy?
I picked up some sodas, and I only picked these up because I want to test the theory. So I got a case of the Black Panther,
Okay.
Is that a non-numbered?
non-number.
Interesting. So no chase guarantee.
No chance. That's the only reason why I picked it up, because I'm gonna do a video just to see if there's a chase in there, because it's a 6-pack.
Interesting.
So,
It would make sense. There's no chase in there.
Are
Yeah.
you going to weigh it first?
huh?
Are you going to weigh them first to see if there's any difference in the weights?
No.
Would there be
So,
another?
so it makes me think, if there's no chase guarantee, could you possibly pull 2?
You can
Yeah,
pull a case.
too.
You can pull
Theoretically,
You
6.
could pull a case of chases.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That would be Randy.
that would be random. That would be
A whole
cool.
case.
Chase.
That'd be an insane video. A whole case of chases. That piss off so many people.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's
Maybe
the
I'm
point.
looking at
Randy would
it.
do it, and then Randy would do it, and nobody would watch his video because they don't watch his videos. It's like, watch Randy's videos, and you'll get all these awesome stuff, and you'll find out these awesome things.
Now,
You know?
if he got the chase from Templar, that'd be a guarantee.
Yeah.
yeah. Mark
Mark
Schaefer.
Schaefer is saying, does the box not say chase?
Yeah, does it say with chase?
Nope.
Wow.
Can you make it big so we can see?
Wow.
That's pretty crazy right there.
That's
Maybe.
yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, soda
it does?
one with chase.
It does say that. Top.
Oh,
top
yeah.
line.
So then there must be some kind of account somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be fun to see you
Yeah.
test that out.
Can't
I
wait for
wonder how
that
many they would
video.
pump out at one time, like every wave, like how many they'd pump out, or if they could just do like a selected amount for each time they do it, or if they have to like do a certain amount for production purposes.
By the way, the sodas are made in Taiwan or in Vietnam.
Yeah. It
Maybe
probably
it's
there's
like
probably
2,000 at a time they'll pump out.
yeah, probably 15,000 at a time, and then see how it goes, and make another 15,000. So you're common at the first 15,000 is worth about $10, and then when you get 30,000 out there, now it's worth about $7. You can't resell it for $2, so you might as well burn it.
Bigfoot has started to go down a bit on eBay. I've seen him at 5 times retail instead of 8 times retail, says Oggy.
I'm going to tell you right now, just like the last Bigfoot that dropped at HQ, it'll keep dropping.
It'll drop.
And, well, it not only price wise, but like just randomly one day at headquarters they'll put out another 1,000 of them, and then they'll do it again and again. I mean, I got the headquarter Bigfoot from the last run from headquarters from Fish Sticks that lives up there. And he was just there one day, and they're like, "Oh, they just pulled him out of the back room and put him on the shelf." And he's like, "I'll take 2." But it was like long. It was after the drop. It wasn't, when they were all crazy. So they'll be in the market. They'll flood the market soon enough. If we know anything right now about Funko, if they can sell 20,000 of them, they're going to sell 20,000 of them.
Yep.
And that Blacklight Bigfoot will sell 20,000. So
If they can sell 20,000, they'll make 30.
well, they'll make yeah. So they'll be clearance here, and 10,000 of them will be
I
clearance.
don't think so, Mark. I don't think there's been any of the
Not the
HQ on
HQ.
there. I think there might have been Hulk on there one time. I remember seeing it somewhere, but it was on there. He's sold out like that. He's done. But I don't think they'll put him on there.
The last Bigfoot HQ didn't go on Funko Shop on the site.
I don't think any of the Hollywood one has had that. Or, yeah, they haven't gone on there at all.
Speaking of that, what do y'all think about the Darkwing Duck being on eBay first and then dropping on Funko Shop
As a Funko exclusive, I love it.
as
Yeah.
a Funko
Haven't they-
exclusive?
Haven't they all done that though? The ones that haven't sold out, like the Mickey Mouse
No.
8-pack, that went on there.
Well, after they go on the website, though.
Yeah, but now
on
that's
eBay first.
From what I was
That's new.
understanding, something I was watching is that the partnership between them is supposed to eventually eliminate the Funko Shop altogether.
Mhm.
And if that's the case, I don't want to spend $7 for each fucking pop I buy for
For
shipping.
each piece, no.
But if you
Yeah,
went
that's
complained
crazy.
about it, they refunded you. But we know that hardly anybody knew about that, so most likely no one did it. Yeah, I was thinking about buying 2 of them just because we're DuckTale fans. Like, why not? We don't have that pop, so let's go for it. And then I saw that, I was like, no,
Nice, Candyman. You put a
Nice.
perfect pull on the
Thanks.
Darkwing Duck.
that's cool.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
heck yeah.
I think I'd rather spend $40 later on in the chase and call it good than try to get 2 for
Yeah.
$15 in shipping. It's insane.
I like how everybody got excited this week because the Caraxes Game of Thrones House of the Dragon pops arrived. People were getting those from Warner Brothers. And that was pretty cool. And everyone, obviously, you all know that I know the story of what's coming with House of the Dragon. And then when I hear some of my friends on YouTube talking about it and going, "Oh, I can't wait to get more dragons," I'm like, "Yeah, you might not. You might not. That might be the only dragon one we get." Which will be funny, but we'll see. Hey, Baby Ice, thanks for stopping in. Sorry?
Is there a common of that dragon?
Yeah, there's a common one. Yeah, and there's a metallic one as well with Warner Brothers sticker on it.
Stop doing that. Hello, Baby Ice. Thanks for coming in.
Charles, you want to take over till Jeremy puts his camera back on? I can't talk.
Yeah.
I apologize. I'm eating.
You're very good. I'm joking. Just know that I absolutely hate Deadpool.
He's showing you some love.
Already.
Yeah. He's
Yeah, I don't care if he's sending me some love. He's just making a target for where I could shoot easier.
Does anybody collect these? Or have any of these?
What is it? Funko T?
Cereals?
Oh, cereal.
Cereal. Yeah.
I
had the Conan one once and then sold it.
So did you eat the cereal and then just protect the box, or?
That's still there. It's surprisingly 3 years old now, and that's 3 years old. Got Oogie Boogie.
Is it still edible? Is it gone out of date?
I don't know. They don't taste very good.
They don't.
Even fresh, they don't taste good.
Yeah, I bought one just to taste
fresh,
it.
and it tastes like a hard, like sugar biscuit.
Of course you do, Mark. Of course you do.
They're blue. They're not
I've
even
got
that
lots
color.
of them.
They're like lightly colored blue.
And by lots,
Do they have a value, like a resale value?
I think.
Can you scan them into the apps?
I think it's like $40, but that's how much it looks.
That's crazy.
But it went down. Which one was it? I think it's the Freddy Krueger and the Jason ones are the most expensive, if I remember right. I didn't.
That's unbelievable. I've never seen Funko cereal in my entire life. That's literally the first time I've seen them.
Yeah, like this was exclusive to Hot Topic. What? This one's GameStop.
It's like he was going to pick up Ivy going, this one was exclusive to Walmart. And
this was like FYE. And then I think this one was Spencer's, I remember right. Yeah, Spencer's.
So you had to go to different stores to get the different. That's unbelievable.
I paid $2 for this on clearance at the Halloween store. Nobody bought them. You want that?
Wow.
They actually have Funko sodas too, like legit sodas.
Drinks.
That's how they started. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were Yogi Bear.
Not to mention the weird color poop the Funko cereals.
Marvin the Martian.
Not to mention the weird color poop.
Here.
That's unbelievable. It literally blew my mind tonight. I never knew they existed. That is unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah.
They had Funko's known for doing stupid things like that. I want you to say hi to everybody, Ivy. You want to say hi to everyone? No one's talking now. You actually have to talk to
Ivy.
This is Ivy. Anyone that sees my videos know who she is usually. She's my future takeover star.
She's the excuse that he uses to watch Peppa Pig.
I don't like Peppa Pig.
He loves it. He just tells it that it's Ivy that's watching it. It's really PDX is watching it. We've been told that we're genetically. Somebody said in the chat earlier, PDX, we're genetically linked with our beards.
Oh yeah. I need to shave it. I'm just too damn lazy, and I need to shave this. This is bothering me. I don't like this part. It's like this one. This one does. I don't.
So we have one final topic that we've talked about that is literally on the banner of your channel is gaming. So what are you playing recently? I know we've got some Fortnite gamers in the chat. Randy, are you still playing Genshin?
No.
No, okay. So yeah, there's a couple of gamers. I'm not sure if Charles has picked up a gaming console in a while because he tried to get the one off Headless. So yeah, what are you playing? I know you were playing Harry Potter yesterday, and is that what you're on now?
Yeah, that's what I'm playing. I was playing the
Legacy.
last remake. I just playing because the show was out. I was like, I just figured get a little memory going on there. And Harry Potter came out, and then someone bought it in the house. So I was like, okay. I played it for like 2 hours last night, and everything was fucking blue. It wouldn't go away. I tried everything I could to make it stand. I researched it, everything I could. Nothing to make this blue. It's like the guys are blue, and everything around it you can touch or interact with is yellow. Everything else is black and white. And I'm like, how do I fix this? The cutscenes, everything were fine. So I finally figured it out. You have to go into the contrast settings and change it off. I don't know why it was even on, but it took me like an hour and a half of just constantly trying to read different websites and different links. I could click on, and finally somebody, I think it was Reddit, had a little question on there. And that's what I figured out at. So I made a video out of it. If anybody wants to figure it out, because they come across that same glitch, then now it's on YouTube at least, so somebody can figure it out.
Are you going to continue with the series of what we see each week on The Last of Us to then you playing the game up to the episode point?
Kind of thrown all over the place. It's kind of,
yeah.
I can do cutscenes, yeah, but like this episode we just went into, it's like half the stuff that happened in the game didn't even happen in the episode.
Yeah.
So it's like I was going to do it, and I was like, well, I could show how we meet. What's his, the next guy? But I was like, that's not going to happen until next week. So I thought about it, but I don't know. We'll see if I get stuck on Harry Potter or not. I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I don't like the books. My son likes the books. Well, here's the reason why he loves it.
The books are the best part.
2 years straight. He's like, he has a Harry Potter book in his hand 24/7. It's crazy.
Yep.
So he's like really, really into it. But me, I don't know. I grew up kind of after it. I was in high school when it came out, and it was just kind of like one of those annoying things that I was a freshman, like, Harry Potter. So yeah, but I watched the movies. I like the movies. I mean, they're good. But on the game so far,
I had younger brothers, so I had younger brothers. They were really into it. I read the books. I read all the books, and then obviously when the movie started, my younger brothers were more into wanting to watch those. So I accompanied the family on those, and I really enjoyed them. They are really good. I get what Headless says though, that the 2-part at the end, he really hates part 1 because it's boring and slow, but absolutely loves part 2 because the action kicks in and stuff. But yeah, Harry Potter is definitely a good topic, and yeah.
I mean, the game so far, it's pretty awesome. I mean, it starts off with you getting your friend gets eaten by a dragon. It's pretty cool. Can't beat that. And then I fell down the thingy, and then I turned black and white. So I'm gonna play it again tonight in normal looking, and I'll enjoy it a lot more. But the game so far is everything about it's pretty awesome. But
it's probably the best graphics that I've seen on a game up to date. It's the best graphics I've seen.
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of Shadow of Mordor, I think is what they called it.
Mm-hmm.
In Lord of the Rings. It kind of gives me that feeling. It's kind of like, I think it might be even the same type of game, just completely turned to Harry Potter.
Cool.
But
so what pulled you away from Genshin, Randy? You just busy?
No, I got wrapped up in God of War.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good enough excuse. I'll accept that answer. God of War is legendary. It's one of the best games that anyone could ever play. And, you won't hear this very often from me, but it's a standalone PlayStation game. And I believe that it should stay that way because it's great.
Yeah.
They have that exclusive for that.
Yep.
But yeah, I think God of War is one of the best franchises ever made.
Yep.
And I can't wait for the movies. Like, they need to make the movies like they do, like they have with The Last of Us, and make it a game adaptation. It would be unbelievable.
I agree.
As a TV series.
Yes.
Not as a movie.
No, I think it would work as a movie. Do each game as a movie. And just the main big characters that he fights through it,
I never played the first two. They're a little. I skipped over.
I'm on the last one. It is really good.
So, Danny, are you thinking of maybe playing Harry Potter Legacy?
Don't have a PlayStation.
It's out on Xbox too.
I thought it was PS exclusive.
No, it's out. It's coming out on Xbox as well. It's just not out yet.
Okay.
If you buy the $70 version, the $80 version, you can get it now. If you want to wait for the normal version, you can play it on Friday. You can go on your Xbox or PS5 or 4. Actually, I think it's just for PS5 maybe it's for all the systems. But yeah, I know you have to buy the advanced or whatever they call it.
Yeah,
collector or whatever the name of it is.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it, but I pre-ordered the wrong one. I pre-ordered standard, so I won't be able to play it till Friday.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I don't know if it's on the Xbox or if it gets onto their Game Pass. I'll play it, but I'm not gonna purchase it as a standalone game.
Kate.
Yeah, Game Pass is legendary.
You're gonna be waiting a while.
Kate has a great question. I'd like to answer it for her.
So Kate has a question, and
Yep.
she goes, "What is the best games console to get? I'm looking for a new one."
I'm
Don't
really
ask
digging.
others.
I'm really digging my Atari, Kate. It's really good.
We know our Atari.
I just moved up from Pong, so we're pretty good. Yeah.
You're
Man,
funny.
I tell you, you joke. I had the original Pong. That was the bomb back in the day, man.
I agree.
Kate, I can help you with that for sure. Funny story, real quick, before we change the subject. I went into 2 GameStops today because I've been looking for more Crown Zenith and I can't find it anywhere. And today I was wearing this tie, right, with a red pullover vest. So I had a white dress shirt on, that tie, a red pullover vest, and then I had my long, thick dress coat that's like full body length dress coat. And in both GameStops, they said, "Oh, I know what you're here for. You're Gryffindor, aren't you? You're dressed in your Gryffindor outfit." And I was like, I've literally never seen a Harry Potter movie in my life.
That's funny.
I had no idea. So,
Like, what's that?
I'll have to figure out what that means exactly. But apparently, that's what I was wearing.
There's a movie review you could do with Mitchie. You could sit and react to all the Harry Potter movies.
No chance.
Then do Twilight.
I'd watch it.
No.
Twilight, don't rock Twilight. That's a good show.
I like Twilight.
Hey,
So back to Kate's question:
I'll go
what's
see-
the
I'll
best
go
gaming
see-
console out there?
I'll go.
Yeah,
see
what's the best gaming console?
That's the question. before we
Depends
start.
who you ask, Kate. It's everybody has different preferences. Like I'm an Xbox and PC gamer, but I would have to say the best console is PlayStation 5 because it just is beating the records and it is doing good. But I just hate the exclusivity that it does, where you can only get certain games for if you're a PlayStation player and you can't then go play the Xbox ones that they bring out. And it's like Apple, you know, you buy an Apple phone, you can only use the Lightning charger. It's just annoying. So yeah, I would say
Depends on
PS5.
what kind of games
regrettably.
that you want.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you're a casual gamer and you want any type of portability, then you go with the Switch.
Definitely.
If you want hardcore graphics, then you're looking at the PlayStation or the Xbox. If you're going to be rooted in one place at all times and you want something more than just to play games, then you go with the PC. So just really whatever your play style is. I've got a Switch. I've got an Xbox. Granted, it's not the new Xbox, but I play the Switch more than I do anything else.
No, I'm gonna answer the question the correct way. There are better gaming consoles, but if you want any assistance from your brother who lives here in town, it's an Xbox because it's the only system I know. It's
She
the
also
only
mentions in
system I know.
chat that she had a Wii. You know, when somebody tells me that they had a Wii and they want to go to gaming, I would then suggest them down the Switch route because I feel like they're very similar consoles.
Yeah. It's like like Mario. So pretty much it comes down to for anybody. It's like, do you like driving? Do you like driving games, or if you like anything made by Fallout people, what do they call it, Batista or whatever? You have to go, or even Call of Duty now. You have to pretty much go through Xbox.
But Jeremy's point is very good. If you want Jeremy's help and you need to
like,
call somebody quick to help, he'll know what he's doing with Xbox.
But also I think it's key, and especially in Kate's situation or in Kate's case, that the console, the not Switch, is a DVD player, is all those other things. She can stream YouTube and all the Netflix and all that stuff on through that versus a handheld Switch, which I know you can probably broadcast or TV somehow. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So if you want my help, Xbox. I'll even go
What do
shopping.
you think, Big Easy?
I'll even go shopping with you.
But even,
What do you think?
but any more though, you can't get physical copies for games on the Xbox or the PlayStation. It's all digital. So if they decide they want to pull support for it, you're up the creek. Whereas if I have a disc, I can put it into my Switch at any point in time, and I can take it to go visit the editor. And if I have my, a game with me, I can play it on his.
Well, if you're putting a disc in a Switch, you've got a problem because it's cartridges, not
Yes,
discs.
I was waiting for that.
any sort of physical media that you can still transfer.
I've been playing video games since I was 8 years old, and I don't remember having to. What he was saying? I mean, like, if a game, I've never had a game not work. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, if the game gets scratched, yeah, you got to go get it buffed and cleaned up so it works again. But like, I've never called tech support on a game. I just stopped playing it.
We'll say like on the Xbox,
Yes.
it's all digital. It's all digital download. There's no physical,
no disc drive
anymore. So you can't use it as a DVD player.
True.
You can't.
But that can be said about movies and music.
That's
now.
the version you have for that system. They make disc systems out there.
You don't
you buy the disc or you buy the discless like PS5.
I do believe that they're moving away from discs, though, and I think in the next 10 years it will be all digital only, and there won't be a disc drive in these new consoles.
And there doesn't need to be. All the movies are digital. All the music is digital. All the everything's digital. So you're right. But because I don't think the newest Xbox has a disc.
I'm old. I like to have a physical copy in my hand.
No, Danny, for crying out loud. What are you, 90?
Yes.
You're younger than I am.
What games console do you play?
No, I'm not. Sorry,
I have both systems, and they do come with. You can get them either way, only digital or with the disc drive. I went with disc drive because I'm like Danny. I want it physical.
You're old too. You guys don't use Kindles either to read on books, do you? You have to have a physical book in your hand.
I have a Kindle,
but you don't use it, do you?
I play solitaire on it.
I knew it.
So just download Audible on your phone, and then you don't need a Kindle. Just the same thing.
Now, I know that you didn't quite make it around to everybody here on what they picked up this week. I did go to the library today. Ryan, I got this just for you.
Ready? Okay. Is this going to be a Deadpool cover? Yeah.
You knew that was coming.
Why did I even make him big screen? Like, let me see it. Go on. What is it? Let's see what it is.
Black,
Deadpool, white and black and blood. Okay. So is that Moon Knight on the cover?
Probably just some random ninjas.
That was Moon Knight.
Look, yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, it looks like Moon Knight.
Looks just like him. Not really.
They all look like him.
I don't know. I just got it. I haven't read it yet. I'll have to let you know.
Well, my question is, what's a library?
Yeah, no shit, right?
It's this building where they have a whole bunch of physical media that you can go get.
Oh, Walmart. Okay.
One thing I will say, though, when it comes to new systems, I think PlayStation 5 is where to go if you want an actual experience, because the controller alone, if you ever actually played like an exclusive title with the PS5, the controller will blow your mind.
Yeah.
Every Spider-Man, every little bump that goes, like you go over like on the subway, you can feel it. It's almost like you're on the subway.
Yeah.
Like, that's really what it comes down to, I think, for the newer consoles. If you want something like a new experience that's like crazy, it's a controller with the PS5.
But then you just buy the Elite controller for the Xbox, and that does the same because it's got haptic vibrations built in. That's what you're talking about. It does the same thing.
Look into it. It's totally different technology.
Kate, this is what happens when you ask a room full of nerds what their gaming console is.
Okay, because I have the Elite, I have the Xbox Elite controller, and that has haptic vibrations on it. So like, if I bump into the car, it'll on the right hand side.
It feels like it has rapid trigger. Actually, feels like you're pulling a trigger on a real gun.
Yeah, it holds the tension and then it releases it. It gets to the bottom.
I don't know. Whenever you come into the States and you come to my house, we'll have to play some PS5 and I'll show it to you. Only way you're going to get around it.
Her last system was a Wii.
Well, I mean, if you like Mario, it's definitely going with the Switch.
No, Kate, you didn't interrupt the conversation at all. You added to it. Thank you.
It was a great.
I'm about gaming, so it makes sense. I mean, I have all the systems technically. My brother has the newest Xbox, the mini fridge Xbox. He has that. So when Hellblade 2 comes out, I'm gonna steal it from him and I'm gonna play it.
Best system out there, newest Xbox.
But it's heavy.
Conversation's been so great.
It's like a brick.
Elam hasn't even had a chance to get a word in yet.
How you doing down there? Having fun? Sure, wrong side. There you go. How's your man cave? Did you build it yet?
He's not going to speak, is he?
I'm trying to ask him.
So the drywall in the man cave is going to be a lot more in depth than we thought. I'm going to have to tear down the actual wall But my wife has agreed to let me take over the other room, so I'm going to wall that up and double my man cave space.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, Big Easy's wife.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you,
It's,
Mrs.
it's
Easy.
going to be amazing.
Now you can go spend all your money on pops and fill the whole room up full of pops like I did.
You know, I didn't realize how many pops I truly had until I unloaded them out of the storage unit, and I have, you know, the Lowe's large boxes. I have 17 of those full of
Wow.
pops that I'm going to have to build shelves and find spaces for and everything.
Nice.
But I got a 2-week break, so I don't have to worry about none of that for a little bit. So
That'll be fun.
I'm in the Big Easy's hotel of pops now. So
Nice.
Very cool.
I did bring
Thanks
one
for popping
pop
up.
with-
Sent you the link earlier to come and hang out with us and say hi. Big Easy, it's a great pop.
It's you.
Yeah.
Make you big so we can see it. Cool.
Who came with me?
Where are you at?
I'm in Colorado.
Oh, cool. You're kind of by me. Like 2 states
I'm
over.
closer to you than I am when I live in Kansas.
Yeah, that's it. You can drive over and hang out. See you next week.
So what
So
we
does
got?
anybody have this pop?
Joel? No.
No, I wish I did.
No, has he jumped up in value since the show came out?
It's like $180.
Really? What was he before the show came out?
I know that sound.
Hey, there's no sound. Go away. What'd you say? Sorry. I'm
What
being
was he
distracted by
before the show came out? How much did he jump up by?
$20, $30, $40, not even that. Both of them are like that much, but this one right here, I think it's 100 now, and this one's like 180.
Bella Ramsey, who plays Ellie, is going to be at Liverpool Comic Con in the UK in May, and she's charging only $40 for signatures. I'm like, that's cheap.
Can I send you this
Yeah.
pop? Actually, when is it?
In May, so it's what 3 months, 3 months away.
I wonder if I could ship this off to you. Are you going?
I'm trying to go to it
Would it be good
just
if
for that one signature because I want to get my Lady Mormont signed, my Game of Thrones pop.
I'm not sure if this would be good to have signed by her or if I have it signed by the girl from the game. I was going
Probably
through
the girl from the game because it's the PlayStation one, isn't it?
No, that's the
Oh,
Last of
nice.
Us one.
I
Oh,
was going. I forgot I had this. It's huge. It's like 16 by 20. Came out of a Zobi mystery box one month. They were that glaring for the
cool.
Who's it signed by? The girl?
Troy Barker.
Yeah.
Joel.
Gotcha.
Could have got either 3 of those pictures. I think that this is probably the best one, or the silver one.
Yeah.
But
The first one's on a different tab, I think, because I don't think you saw it.
smash your like button, everyone.
Thanks, Baby Ice. I appreciate you. And I want to thank everybody that's been here tonight as well. I solid like 22 people most of the night. So thank you, everybody. It's been a great live. And I know that we're not over yet. We've still got 20 minutes, so probably still time to go around the room yet and get everybody's plans. But I wanted to see what Big Easy had been up to this week.
Training.
Just
Training
training.
to
You've
do
been
a
busy
job
with
I've
work.
been doing for 3 years.
Yeah. Damn it, man.
Gotta
Have you
love
learned
it.
anything new?
Hmm?
You learned anything new?
No, see, this is all like, so this is like, it's cook training. And they're doing all this high-end stuff that we never do in prison. But it is all the training stuff that I did in culinary arts school. So I'm sitting there, I'm just shutting up and just watching this going, Can I take the test now, please?
That's funny. Is it only you, or is there more people?
There's like 30 people from all over the country.
Wow.
And today was the first day of training, and then at the end of the training I texted my boss, be like, hey, just so you know, I got a layover in Las Vegas and I found my way to the casino and I got on a heater, and you know you can't leave when you're on a heater, and so just to make things simple, my plane leaves in an hour. I should be in Denver in about 2. So there's that. Halfway through the first day of training. And then I went to the instructor, was like, Yeah, you're going to get a phone call from my boss. If you could tell him that I hadn't made it yet and I'm in Vegas, that'd be great.
That's funny.
He's like, why are you texting me at 4:00 in the evening? And I was like, I just got done. You can't leave when you're on a heater and they won't let you use your phone at the table. But I will say this, and I am loving this fact right here. I'm only about 4 beers in, and I am feeling every bit of it right now. Because the elevation's so high, and the altitude and everything. Ooh, boy.
Milky, that's your key to winning. You have to get him to Colorado. You can beat him.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, we will definitely. I already know I'm going to lose the battle, but it's the war that I'm going to win. So, you know, I don't mind losing the first battle.
But what's
That's
the
fine.
war? Are we going to do this like every day or something?
No, but we can't just give them people the show that they all want once. We're going to have to come back
do
with at
this
least.
till one of us is dead?
There's not one WrestleMania. There's been
It's because I've been stuck on Star Wars for the last 6 weeks, so I'm used to like 9 sequels of things happening after each other. You know?
The first one that goes to the ER loses.
There you go.
I do want to say this because Milky brought me on. This is actually the 1 year and 2 day anniversary of my first live ever
It is, indeed.
on YouTube. Been doing videos for a little bit before that, but this is the 1 year, 2 day anniversary of me finding the Horseman, me being live, meeting all of you. So
This would actually be the 1 year that you found the Horseman.
this is the 1 year of me finding the Horseman.
Yeah, because we did my birthday stream on the Monday, and then I think I hosted the Tuesday after. So yeah, it would be.
You did it Sunday,
The 1
and
year?
I did it on Tuesday, and then yeah.
Well, happy anniversary, Big Easy.
Yeah.
I didn't even get you anything, man.
You made it.
You got me the same thing you got me last year, just a different color.
Yeah.
I did.
I just sent him a link. It was a different link than last year, so it wasn't the same gift.
There you go.
I don't think I knew you last year, did I? I lost track of how long I've talked to everybody for, because the last 3 years for me have gone by so fast. I'm like,
Well, like it started small, and then it just took the fuck off. Like I don't think I came on the Horseman that time. That week.
You were in the chat, I think.
I was in the chat, and I mean, all of you were obviously very nice. Otherwise, I wouldn't have came back. But it's, and then Sassy had me on for Sassy Sunday as a guest, and then I went over on Baby Ice. LJ was in Paris when this was going on and everything, and then I went on Baby Ices a couple times, and LJ came back and goes, "Oh my, who's this?"
And then you found Randy's tree.
Yeah, you found Randy's tree. You became a stalker. You ended up in Jeremy's hot tub.
Yeah, I got
a crazy year.
And I got a nice little tree set.
He's
tree fort, his tree house, whatever.
He lives up to his name. He gets around.
Easy. That's funny.
Well, we're coming up to the last 15 minutes of the live, guys. So we'll go through the panel and we'll get everybody's what they've got coming up this week. PDX, I want to thank you for coming on as my guest and being my February guest. So thank you very much. I really enjoyed tonight's chat. It's flown by real quick. Like I know I took 20 minutes to get all the panelists on, but I appreciate you being patient backstage and letting me just run my show. But thanks you for being an awesome guest. You really have. You've brought in awesome conversations, and I think everybody's contributed to the conversation, which is cool. I know somebody privately messaged me and said the best thing about Tuesday night will be if you can get Randy to engage in conversation with PDX, because PDX always talks and Randy never talks. So
sorry.
Yeah. No, that's a good thing, and thank you for coming on. I appreciate it, and I know I speak for all of us here that we were really grateful for you to come on as a guest. So thank you.
Thank you for having me on. This is fun. I come in. I'm always working this today. Honestly, I work Tuesdays, so I'm at work right now. Honestly, so I never actually had a chance to really drop in and watch a full stream. or even a part of the stream. Really, I could usually just drop in, see, hey, then I'm gone. Have to go back to work. So this is really fun. I am happy I came on, and you guys are fun to watch and hang out with, and this is a fun experience. So thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Well,
Yeah.
Randy, we'll start with you. We'll go around. Sorry, did I cut someone up then? No,
Do what?
Randy, we'll start with you. What have you got coming up this week? What video coming out on Thursday?
It's going to be opening the sodas to see if I got a chase or more. And that should be dropping Thursday.
Man,
Cool.
that's a whole lot
Other
of
than
Randy words.
Yeah, I keep it short.
I'm curious to see it, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
I do watch Randy's videos on Thursdays. It's a very good day to actually drop videos because nothing's going on. Nobody's live. Nobody's hanging out. So then when Randy drops a video, I'm always available to click the notification, you know?
Yep. I used to do them on Wednesdays, but BOP always did his thing on Wednesday, so I never really got any views. So I get more views on Thursdays than I did Wednesday.
Cool. And I like that you even picked up on that note and you changed it because some people just don't care and they just drop it whenever they want. And I'm the same. I'll make a video and then I'm like, well, it's ready. Do I make it public now or do I schedule it for tomorrow? You know, it's always that you always have that battle when you do a new video.
Yeah.
Well, we'll definitely be looking out. And again, congratulations on 300. I'm sure
Thank you.
you'll smash the next couple of hundred. I can say for myself, it does go quicker without even realizing it.
Yeah.
We spoke earlier about how Danny got me to 300 or 400, and now I'm just touching 5 nearly. So we're getting there. But yeah, congratulations and thanks for being here tonight, Randy, and we appreciate you. Ethan, what have you got coming up this week?
I guess next week's Doom every Monday. We're on episode 9 coming out, so the last episode's 13. So that is ending soon.
Get that done. Just talk.
Yeah.
I know.
I talked like 4 times the entire night.
Good, because I thought it was the brownie I found on the ground out here.
What's the plan after the series is done after episode 13? Are you playing a different game or?
That's announced at the end of episode 13.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna leave us on a cliffhanger.
Yes, I am.
And did you purposely make it 13 episodes, like an unlucky number? And
no, that's just how many levels there are in the game.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it, and you know, I love your Monday night streams. I pray every single Monday night videos. No, your videos. I mean, I was tongue tied because you always drop your video 30 minutes before I'm due to go live, and I pray that they are 30 minutes long so I'm not late for my live stream. Usually, I can be backstage watching Ethan's video, and I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, you'll be a little bit out of luck in these future ones.
Yeah, he'll drop a video next week that's 3 hours long, and my chat, Ryan's not here because I know where he is.
I'll figure it out.
Cool. Jeremy, we're gonna pop down to you.
Okay.
What do you got coming up this week?
Biggest thing this week is I don't know what we call it, but we're still doing the Super Bowl squares, and we have. We have.
I'll make you down and then make it go.
Yeah, you can see a lot of names on there, but there are still a lot of squares available. So we are doing this $5 a square, and this is to raise money to send Bailey to her Super Bowl, which is Dance Nationals this year. So anyway, that's what the money is going to. But if you win your square for the end of the first quarter, you get a Mitchie's grab bag, which will be highly loaded. If you win for halftime second quarter, you're going to get a legendary NFT redemption. If you win for third quarter, you're going to get a physical Funko Pop that we're going to wow you with. And then the fourth quarter is going to be a physical NFT Funko Pop. So there's going to be 4 prizes given away, maybe more within the midst of it all. But we got all those things coming up. So $5 buys you a square and your chance to win any of those things. Information's in the Discord and on Instagram. And that's all we're doing as far as this week goes. Getting ready for the Super Bowl on Sunday. And I don't think we have any videos coming out. If we do, we don't know what they are yet.
For those who don't know, how does the square thing work?
So essentially, we got the numbers across the top.
I'll make you big.
Okay. And the numbers across the top here, and those belong to the Chiefs, and then the numbers down, which go to the Eagles. So if the score at the end of the first quarter is 14-7, then it's always goes with the last number. So you got the 4 for the Chiefs, the 7 for Eagles. It's this square right here. Whoever's got that square wins. If it's 14-27, it's the same square. But if it's 10-14, it'll be this square. So it's the last number of the digit of the score for both teams. Chiefs go this way, and Eagles go this way, and then you just match them up. So
Awesome.
if it's 9-2, it won't be, but there you go. But it could be 29-12.
Cool. PDX, I'm going to skip over you until the end. If that's all right, and you can have the last couple of minutes on the live. Papa Missouri, Charles, what have you got coming up this week?
Tomorrow we have another pretty interesting video. We made a purchase. It seemed kind of sketchy. It's a little spoiler. It kind of worked out, so I think it'll be okay. Monday we're gonna drop the second part of our Amazon mystery box.
Nice.
See what other kind of treasures is in that. We got 2 soda battles coming up with 2 big channels, so we're going to be working on those, getting those shot and scheduled. So we'll let you guys know more about them. Hitting eBay really hard. Just posted a $43 Pokemon card for a penny auction. So, yep, we'll see how that goes. Hey, if it gets more than $5, it pays for the pack, and I'm happy. So, yeah,
I'll give you $5 right now for it.
What card is it?
Yeah, what card is it?
Oh, it's that full art that I popped the other night.
Oh yeah, that's the alt art.
Yeah.
RCS. Yeah.
Go for a little bit.
So,
Nice.
But that's about all I got going. Work. They're talking snow Friday again. Yippee! So.
You mentioned the 2 box battles that you needed to record and get scheduled. Is that including the one that I know about that we were talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
You'll have to wait and find out what that one is because I know a secret that you don't know. Cool. Danny, what about yourself, my friend? What have you got coming up on your multiple channels that you're running at the minute?
Yeah, on the main channel, I don't have anything scheduled. I've got a couple shorts that I need to do because my daughter's waiting on the sodas to give to her after I record it. So yeah, she's kind of pestered me about that. Second channel, I've been doing a short a day. Done it every day so far this year. I'm gonna try and pull Charles and see if I can do 1 a day for the entire year, and we'll kind of see where we end up on that one.
Very nice.
That's a cool idea.
Interesting. It is a really cool idea, yeah. I tried to do that at the start of this year with my second channel, and I failed after 2 videos. It was the Max Token Head, because I was going to just do a different NFT. Yeah, it was me.
I knew that was you.
Damn it! I forgot PDX was on here, and I've been winding him up for weeks as Token Head.
I knew it.
Damn it! Because you're so quiet. Usually you're always talking, and I can know you're on a stream, but you're so quiet in the middle there.
See, I can't really go ahead on the second channel because it's a daily thing that I'm doing. I'm keeping pace with the app. So, yeah.
Are you doing it every day and releasing it that day, or are you scheduled for months in advance?
Nope. I have to. The new picture comes out that day. I do it and post it that day.
Okay. Interesting. I like it. It keeps you on the ball. It keeps you always doing that. Keeps you motivated every single day.
Yep.
Big Easy, House of Pops, my good friend. What you got coming on this week?
So tomorrow I'm going to try to do a pop hunt here in Denver.
Nice.
I've been doing a little bit of research as far as some places to go. They may not have anything, but I have to steal a van for me to do that. So fingers crossed we can get one. Other than that, for the next couple weeks I'll be out here. So if I can get some packs or something like that. I went to Walmart yesterday. They didn't have a Pokemon pack 1. But I was riding around in a freaking Uber, so it wasn't really, it's either walking or stealing a van here. It's there's no just joyriding to go look for stuff. If I can find some stuff, we'll do some shorts. Plus, there's always Sundays.
Yep.
Which may or may not happen this week due to the fact of the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl.
Watch it.
I'm trying real hard. I'm trying real hard to support my new home state. I'm trying very, very hard.
Just remember where you are.
I am not rooting for the Eagles, if that makes you feel better.
Well, it does make me feel better. Listen up, Mark Schaefer.
It's going to be a tough
been a
game.
Packers fan
my
whole life, and I am trying to support the home team.
Mhm.
I cannot support the college teams because I will be disowned more ways than back home.
Especially in Kentucky, buddy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's,
You can't win with that one.
everybody in Kentucky would disown me 100%.
Yeah.
I did go out to Atchison the other day, and I had some sweatpants on that have the UK Wildcat logo on it. And this old man looked at me and goes, "The fuck you wearing those for?"
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Danny?
Because I can.
Ah, cool.
Very
I know
cool.
who that is.
Patrick Mahomes.
But, the first NFL game I went to was a Chiefs game at Arrowhead, so
Yeah, buddy.
Awesome.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, and I do apologize for my lack of appearance in your Sunday Night Lives. My Star Wars stuff will be finished prominently, and I'll be back to hanging out where I usually am on a Sunday night.
Life is life, brother. You got to do what you got to do.
I know, but I do miss it, and Sundays are a hard day. I know I can't wait for Mandalorian to come on because then Sundays are free again, basically, except for the whatever Headless wants to do on his Sunday stuff, But then that's always earlier in the evening at like 6-7 o'clock Eastern, so it's a lot easier. But yeah, regarding me, guys, I have some more Star Wars stuff coming up, as you all know. Sunday, Mondays. We're going to be doing playing Among Us with subs on Saturday. So if anybody has Among Us on their phone or on their games consoles and they want to join on the live stream, we'll be doing a live Among Us game. But we're going to probably hide the screen of the hosting person. Otherwise, if we get imposter, you'll know who it is. The whole point of the game is to not know who the imposter is. So that will be fun. But yeah, stay tuned, obviously, to my channel, to Headless Ned Stark's channel, and to the third channel that we created called Raven Reviews. That's out there too. And that will primarily we'll be working towards putting all of our combined stuff that myself and Headless do together on that one channel, and then we can focus ourselves on our own individual channels and not get stuff muddled up, because it is kind of messing with the algorithm right now.
So Ryan,
with all the different stuff.
Have you seen Obi-Wan Kenobi? The Obi-Wan series?
Yeah.
Okay. Vader is such a pivotal part in that show and just shows off his absolute raw power.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta love Vader.
No, I do like Vader, but I was trying to understand through these original movies and what I'd been watching recently why he was so loved, because he does have very little screen time. But they explain it all and stuff, and I agree with you. When he holds that ship still in that show, it is the most badass thing I've ever seen him do. But it puts into question, how did Leia get away with the plans in the first place? If he can do that, why didn't he just stop that ship there and then when she went away with the plans? But that's a whole other story.
Yeah, and how effortlessly he does it, because you see other characters try to hold back a ship and they're straining, and he's just like, yeah.
Yeah. And for anybody who wants to come hang out after the Horseman, Baby Ice and LJ are doing their normal lives on Tuesday night after the Horseman, I believe I will be there, and there'll be some other guests there. I think that it's a late celebration for my birthday. So
It is the
That's
milky birthday celebration.
Good night, Kate. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night, Kate. That just reminded me
Kate.
of, if
Night,
any of
Kate.
you guys were Big Bang Theory fans, the episode about Indiana Jones. That was a fantastic episode where she was like, yeah, but that movie doesn't make any sense, and then it just destroyed all of them. So,
And then he tries to Little House on the Prairie, right?
yes,
Yeah, I remember that episode. Yeah.
yeah.
So PDX, we're gonna go on, be easy.
I was to say, so my buddy who's going with me tomorrow when we go shopping around, he goes, I'll go look for Funko Pops with you, but I want to find a disc golf shop. He just sent me a text that says it's called Bad Habit Disc Golf and Collectibles. They sell disc golf stuff and Funko Pops.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence.
I was like, well, we got to go there.
That's got to be
Very
a video
nice.
right there.
Man, Big Easy, if you ever start playing disc golf, that's how to get me out of the house.
Oh, I play real golf. I've
It's
never
very
played
popular where I live, too.
Yeah, disc golf is big.
See, I used to play a lot of
I agree,
ultimate
Augie.
frisbee back in the day, and it was full contact when I played. So I'm afraid I'm gonna throw the frisbee and I'm just gonna hit someone.
No, it's not ultimate. It's disc golf.
You just go, just chuck into a little rack of shit, and that's it. I've done it twice. It's okay.
So
But these
for
are-
PDX, we're over the 2 hour mark. We're officially basically done. I am going to hand this off to you if you have any final questions you would like to ask any of the horsemen. And for your final, you can let us know what you've got coming up on the week and where we can find you. And then, yeah, take us out if you like.
Well, the other to ask, I've already asked everybody, except for I want to ask
Okay.
Mr. Man over here. What's your most expensive Pokemon card you own?
I think in slab form, I believe it is. Actually, I can look because I've got a spreadsheet. I'd imagine that. I have a $300 Hollow Charizard base set, Japanese base set.
Nice.
That's my top one on that. And then I think my my non-slabbed card is the Altart Lugia from Silver Tempest. I think that's probably still holding highest value.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, that's all I had to
So what's
ask.
coming up on the channel what's coming up on your channel this week? What you got planned?
Well, I went to a basketball game last night. I went and saw the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Trailblazers, and I recorded. some of that.
Great seats, by the way. Couldn't see the ring
You couldn't see
or
shit.
whatever it was.
It was, yeah. I watched it. And I was like, you couldn't even hear anything. I was like, wow, there's so much more sound in this too. So yeah, I'm gonna see how that. I haven't looked at any of the video yet, so I'm not sure how it turned out. But I'm gonna see how that turns out, and then I'm gonna make a video of that, and then I'm gonna go through. I have 15 videos I made from the last 6 months. I never posted because I didn't want to make thumbnails. So now I'm gonna go through and just shove them all out. So you guys might see some random intros from last year. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I might go through and edit everything and kind of do it, but my goal is to get everything I have that's on private that I meant to put out and never put out, and keep doing my shorts.
Awesome.
So that's what I have coming up. But the basketball thing, I never done a video like that, so that's kind of I'm kind of looking forward to doing and seeing how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
It'll
Well,
be
cool.
fun.
Well, again,
Yeah,
thank you for being here.
right?
Thank you for being our guests. I appreciate it. As everybody knows, if I bring somebody on as a guest, they get to come on for the New Year party. I know it's a long time away, but just know that if you need to book time off work or anything, then yeah, next first Tuesday of January next year, you'll be on as well as the party. And everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out, and please come and see us next Tuesday night. We know you could be anywhere else, but you always choose to be with us, as Jeremy says ever so gracefully every week, and I managed to do it a little bit okay this week, so I'm proud of myself for that. Yeah, thanks to listening to me completely butcher some of the conversations and topics, and for listening to my fine friends and gentlemen who have joined with me on Tuesday night. Be sure to come back in 4 weeks. We'll have Nadia as our guest. Nadia, little monster. She will have been to see The Undertaker, and she will have met him, and she's going to be able to come on and she's going to tell us some cool stories. So that will be really cool. But yeah, my name's been Ryan, and I've been hanging out with my friends, and they're the Horsemen. And we will see you later. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.